NoticeWare Rental Inspect Pro. I'm just going to walk you through some of the features of the software so that you can see how you might use it if you're a property manager or the owner of some rental properties or a landlord who's looking after some properties. So we click on the icon here, and the very first thing that comes up are some instructions, and I'm just going to click OK on that. The next thing that's going to happen is, normally, if this was the first time I was running the product, it would tell me that I need to enter in my inspector details, so my name, company name, that sort of thing. At the very least, put my name in. But I've already done that. So the next thing that happens here is I can start a new inspection. So I'm going to open up one of the general templates. We have a 3-bedroom house, a bed, sit, bachelor, loft, shared student template, and 2-bedroom apartment template. I will show you a little bit later how you can change those templates and create your own based on the properties that you manage, so that the templates are already all set up for any time you have to do an inspection on a property. Now these inspections can be done, you could do them pre-move-in, mid-tenancy, or after the tenant has moved out, just to show the condition of the property and have a really good documented record of what condition the property was in when the tenant moved in and when the tenant moved out. So I'm going to click on the 2-bedroom apartment template, and it asks me for a name for the template, for the report, and I'm just going to leave that as the default, which is the date. And it loads up the report template. So the first thing I can enter in is the property details, and this is the date and time of the inspection and a cover picture if I'd like, and then the information about the rental property. So I'm not going to actually put anything in here. You can see that for yourself. Then I can walk through, I can put in the names of the tenants, and if they were there, that would certainly be something to make note of. Other people who were maybe in attendance. And this can be important because you could have witnesses. So if somebody else was there along at the inspection and there was a dispute later, you could call them as a witness to the condition of the property. So that's just sort of general information. Then we get into the actual inspection of the property. So I'm going to go into the exterior here, for instance, and you can see there's sections for the walls, the balcony, the door, windows and screens, the fire escape, and a section for other in case there's something else. So let's just look at the we'll look at the fire escape, for instance. So the limitations, there were no limitations to inspecting it, and the condition is satisfactory, and the fire escape is easy to access. So as you can see, these are what we call quick comments, and they make it very easy for you to enter information about the fire escape. So let's look at something else like the kitchen here. So we're going to look at the flooring in the kitchen, for instance. Now the limitation, again, there was no limitations. The cleanliness, you know, it was passably clean, and the condition is satisfactory. There's nothing wrong with it. This little button here allows you to add something to the summary, so that's going to print at the front of the report. So if there were damages or things that needed to be addressed right away, you could add it to the summary and it will print at the front of the report. We do have a sample report that you can look at, so you can see what a full report would actually look like and what it prints like as a PDF. So you see we have our quick comments here. Now, what if you wanted to say some more? Well, that's pretty simple. We simply click on this right button here, and as you can see, we have the quick comment button here is still there, and we can select from our quick comments. And if we don't want to do that, we can use the voice to text option on your Android device, so you can actually talk and type in. And you can add some personal comments here. Now these will not print in the final report. And the other option is to add photos. So here you would select your device, if you want camera, if you want to take it using the device, or you select the gallery and you import your picture and it'll show up in there. Because I'm using an emulator on a Windows machine, I'm not actually on my Android device. These two items don't actually work on the emulator, but they do work in the software. If you download the demo version of Rental Inspect, you'll see how it works. We have a very limited template in there for you to look at. So that's how you actually enter in, and you would go through and you can inspect the entire property using the using all of these checklists and things. Now, if you were out on an inspection and you, for instance, you needed another bathroom, you simply hold down on the item, and it brings up an option for you to open or duplicate it, edit it, move it up, move it down within your report, or delete the section. So that's how you would work around changing this report. Now, as a landlord, if you are not happy with these templates, what you can do is you can actually click on the menu option here, and we're going to say show templates. So these are the templates that came with the software. Now if I would like to create my own, say I need a 3-bedroom apartment as opposed to a 3-bedroom house, I want a 3-bedroom apartment, I would simply hold down on this and I can copy it, and I'm going to rename this as a 3-bedroom apartment. So 3 And I could even put in the name, the address of the property if I wanted to. 3-bedroom. And say OK. And this is just a normal template. So it's opened up the template for me now, and I need another bedroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down on bedroom and I'm going to duplicate it. And it's going to duplicate. And there we go. Now I have 3 bedrooms in my template. Now I'm going to say, okay, well, we also need another bathroom because this actually has another bathroom as well. So I'm going to duplicate that. And as you can see, we now have 2 bathrooms. Now what if I can also say, we've added a spot here for furnishings in case you're renting a furnished apartment. But in this case, this dwelling is not furnished, so I'm actually going to delete that section. And there we go. So I now have, if I go back to my list, I now have my 3-bedroom apartment here. That's my new template that I created. And I can actually create a report based on that template. All I have to simply do is, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to get rid of the templates and not see them anymore. And I'm going to create a new report. And it's going to show me my new template. And I simply select it and off I go. And you'll see that when I load this up, so now there's 3 bedrooms in here and there are 2 bathrooms, and my furnishings section is gone. So I can create a template that way based for any property that I need to. And when I've completed, all I have to simply do is I can go into the report and I load the report up. And if I wanted to generate a report, there's a PDF button at the top, and I simply click on that, and I only have the trial mode obviously running. And I can choose to produce the full report or just the summary. So if I produce the summary, I could send that to my handyman to make the repairs, or I can produce the full report for myself and for the tenant or whoever I need to. And that's as simple as it is. So if you want to visit our website, you can get more information and see the features, or you can contact us to ask us questions about the software. And as always, we invite you to get NoticeWare.